I am just in Edinburgh's Old Town, ready for a main character photo shoot with Carrie Beth today. I've got a 1 hour short and sweet session all across Old Town, and even though I walk up this slight angle every day, I still get puffed every single time. Oh my god. Beautiful. So we didn't get much chance to film much else during our photo shoot because we were just having such a blast and all the laughs and all the Edinburgh recommendations, and it's just so lovely to be able to meet people who are coming through the city and who are just so excited to be here. So CB, Carrie Beth, has been a couple of times, and it's just so lovely to be able to capture her experience and her love for the city. A lot of people leave here feeling like they're connected and feel like they leave a piece of their heart and soul here in Edinburgh, so to be able to do that in photographs is really, really special. So thank you, CB, for being in the photo shoot today. And now we are off to have a lovely coffee with my beautiful friend Karis, who is the manager at the Knight's Vault sword shop, which is really fucking cool. Like, so great having a friend who is literally the queen of swords. And then we are off to a site visit for our summer camp location for the main character club, so I'm excited to take you along for the rest of the day. We are back from our photo shoot. We are back from our catch up with Karis. We have made some bacon in the air fryer. I have not been taking care of myself very well lately, and I feel like that's counterproductive by saying that I'm making bacon in the air fryer, but a BLT seems like a reasonable option instead of just getting prep every day. But because I have been so busy in the last couple of weeks, or couple of months, couple of years, I just have kind of like let my health into like eating regularly fall to the wayside. So trying to get a little bit more like cooking at home, like at least eating and like knowing what I'm putting in my food, but still making it fun and enjoyable, because your gal used to be in that whole Fitspo thing and was absolutely fucking miserable. So that's not where I want to be. I don't have a heap of time before I go off to the site visit for the summer camp today. So we're making a little BLT that we are sustained and ready for an afternoon of fun. So when I tell you I'm not a very good cook, my partner is Greek. He's an amazing cook. And so I've been learning just to like add flavor to things and get better. So I'm like a bit of a basic chef, but a BLT on a protein bagel, sensational. We are heading up northish to go and check out our site for our main character summer camp, which is being held in August this year. For those of you who don't know, I've got 40 women coming along to a 3-day kind of all-inclusive summer camp in the heart of Scotland, and I'm just absolutely buzzing to get the girls there. So we're on a site visit today just to take some pictures of the rooms, make sure that the layout is how we want it, just all those bits and pieces. So we've got an 1.5-hour drive. Just in case you're wondering what I'll be listening to on that drive, it's going to be the Chicago soundtrack, which I'm absolutely vibing. Very rarely in the car by myself because I'm usually on trips with Billy, so when I'm in I take full advantage and listen to all the musicals I like. So let's go off to our summer camp site visit. I am absolutely knackered. That was a huge day. We had a photo shoot from 8 till 9. We had coffee from 9:30 till 11:30. We drove all the way to Crieff, which is an 1.5 hours, had the site visit, and had a site visit 2 hours and then an hour and a half drive home. The big day tomorrow, so I will take you along for that ride. We are off for another site visit somewhere else, and we are getting our nails done because they need a sorting out. So that is it for me, and I will see you tomorrow. Good morning officially. It is a very rainy, dreary old day in Edinburgh, but that's okay because they're my favourite kind of days. And today we are going to a site visit at Riddle's Court, which is in the heart of Edinburgh's Old Town on the Royal Mile. Gonna go have a look there today for some more of the main character events that we're running throughout this year. So I've actually had a few events there and they're amazing. I absolutely love them. It's an incredible building. They're such a helpful team on the events team there as well, and I just love hosting an event there. So gonna go take a look at it with like new eyes today to see what we could potentially do for the rest of this year. It's also nail day today, one of my favorite days of the week. So I usually wouldn't drive into town, but because we have to scoot straight from the site visit off to the appointment, we are driving, even though the parking is like £4 an hour, which is not like horrendous, but it really adds up. So come along with me today for the site visit and to get our nails done and spend the afternoon editing after that. Let's go. So actually, it's not £4 an hour, it's £7 an hour. So that is why I never park in the city, but just for the sake of practicality and speed, it does make more sense. I have a bit of time before we get to Riddle's Court, so we're gonna go grab a coffee from one of my favorite coffee shops in Old Town, which is the Hideout Cafe. So let's go get a warm beverage and admire this beautiful city. Look at her. Oh my God, she's so beautiful. So beautiful. was meant to show you around Riddle's Court just then and kind of get some BTS, but Taylor, Hope and I just have a massive chat, the beauty of women in business. We just love a good chat, and we were just chatting about all of the very exciting things that we have planned for the Main Character Club in the next year or so. So we are looking at doing a Yule Ball, we are looking at doing a ACOTAR trivia night, and just a ton of very, very exciting things in this absolutely incredible building. So it's actually run by a charity as well, Scottish Historic Buildings Trust, which is an incredible charity that are restoring beautiful Scottish buildings and using them for unique purposes, which I'm all about. So yeah, very excited to see what we create with them. But now we are off with an empty coffee to go and get our nails done. So let's go. Okay, just quickly, whenever I tell you that the weather in Edinburgh, rude, changes extremely quickly. This is an hour after I showed you the castle before. Big yellow weather warning come in today, so stay tuned. Stunning. Rainy, it's overcast, it's time to eat some lunch, and I have a lot of editing to do, so that is what we're going to be doing for the rest of the afternoon on this dreary Edinburgh day. This morning, not feeling life, didn't want to get out of bed. The kind of like overcast rainy weather doesn't help by any means, but I do love the rain, so you know, but I always feel like you want to be in bed a little bit longer when it's kind of like this. But in the last couple of days I've just been feeling a bit kind of flat, despite having a very full and fun week and full of really amazing things and things on paper very, very good, but just feeling a little bit kind of flat, which happens to me every now and then. Struggle to enjoy my hobbies, struggle to get myself out of bed and go do things, and this morning was one of those days. But I'm really glad that I got up and had coffee with my beautiful friend Zoe. She's also a influencer content creator here in Edinburgh, and she has quite a massive channel, and both of us have been just talking about feeling a bit lost with both our channels and not really sure like what we want to do with them. So it was nice. It's always nice to kind of hang out with someone who kind of gets you, because I know it sounds like a bit of a first world problem, like, oh my god, what am I going to do with my Instagram? But it is both of our livelihoods, and when you feel a bit unsure of like where to take it, it can be worrying, a bit concerning. So it was really nice just to kind of sit and just have a chat with her and just feel at peace knowing that I'm not alone in this whole feeling a bit off. And I'm just really glad that I did get up and go, and even got like a little bit wet, but that's okay because my favorite weather to kind of take photos in. So we I just enjoyed the rain and just lent into it. I think you do just have to lean into what you're given, especially here in Edinburgh. Just as an FYI, if you're visiting, it's spring right now, and we've been having like rain nonstop for the last couple of days, which is kind of unusual, but if you just go with it and lean into it and just accept it for what it is, you have a much nicer time. And I think that's a lovely metaphor for how I'm feeling as well. Like I'm just feeling a little bit kind of flat, I guess. And the thing is, I can't kind of like push myself out of flatness. I can go do things to try and help coerce me out of it. But if I'm feeling flat, I'm feeling flat, and that's just the way it is. And sometimes just a cup of tea or coffee and time with your cat and taking a sleep and, you know, just going with the flow of your energy and just doing the best that you can with that time is the right way forward. So I'm just going to take it gentle, take it easy for the rest of today. Got a lovely flower making afternoon with some of my girlfriends, which I will take you guys along for as well. A shoot tomorrow and then the weekend off. So it's been a very, very big week. Could also be why I'm feeling so tired today. Makes a lot of sense, but just wanted to pipe in and just share this with you while we
Yes.
The good news is we now have an indoor swimming pool. £5 entry. Splish, splash, splosh in the sun.
Yeah.
Make sure you bring your swims.
Nice.
I think it might be raining in Edinburgh today, maybe.